The most surprising thing about the spring season so far is how popular Spy Family has become. As of today, Spy Family is number 5 on my anime list, and it was even number 2 at 1.2 before, you know, other people started voting and doing stuff. Everywhere you go on social media, there's something about Spy Family. Spy Family has honestly taken over the year and is putting itself up there as for the run for anime of the year, and it might possibly win it, but there still is some other good anime that come out this year. For the people who have been reading the manga, this wasn't a shocker because the manga is really good. And manga readers already knew that the anime was going to be good just off of the manga. The one thing that surprises me is like how almost everybody likes this anime. And yeah, there are a few people who are going to be like, oh, Spy Family's overrated, I don't like this. But you know, they're mainly just saying that because that's what people do when any anime is popular. So that's mainly those. But I mean, I guess this should have not been surprising when you look at anime like Ranking of Kings and Kotaro Lives Alone, where like you see the anime community come around them because like they want to protect the children that had these hard lives in the anime, and they joined Anya as one of them. And that's like interesting seeing that because I mean, most people, they really do like want to protect Anya because Anya has just been like a really adorable girl that you see on there, and of course the family is too. So what makes people enjoy this anime are the characters, the comedy, and the world of Spy Family. The plot of Spy Family is really interesting when you look at it, because the fact is that the whole family are keeping secrets from each other. Because like you look at Lloyd, he's a spy. You look at Yor, she's an assassin. Then Anya has telepathy, and like that all in all is like a very interesting plot in my opinion, because that's literally something you can just be like, wow, that's so interesting. That's why when I read the manga, I was like, oh, this is interesting. And like you see the way they're doing it and how they have to like always do this undercover type of stuff. So far, Spy Family's been phenomenal. Now, another reason I feel like Spy Family has been very popular is the promotion. I think Crunchyroll and a lot of like other places that did promotion for Spy Family like really did it well, and that's why a lot of people have been picking up on it. And I also do think some of the manga panels that went viral online is another reason why people know about Spy Family, and how much I'd say manga readers started talking about it. Even like I said, I read the manga and I would always talk about Spy Family. I would tell people all the time, read the manga. And then once the anime got announced, you saw how hyped people were. So I think that's another reason why. And I think it's just because the way the winter season was, how the winter season really didn't have that much heat, that when Spy Family dropped in the spring, we had like something that was like super popular and everybody got to see it. And like I said, Crunchyroll was putting this on front page. If you looked on all their social media, they were using Spy Family because they wanted people to watch Spy Family. So that's another reason why I think it's so popular, is because Spy Family was getting pushed out there like as being the anime that you need to watch this year. And I do enjoy that, because I mean, I wish they would do that with more anime. I know there are a few anime this season that have kind of fallen off. Like you would have thought it would have been more popular, and that's like something like Shield Hero. You would have thought that would have been popping, especially because of season 1. But so far, the first arc has kind of been not that really interesting in a way. But yes, I think another part is just because how much promotion Spy Family had, and that's another reason why so many people are watching. And then you got stuff on TikTok where like episode 1, like maybe they showed something on episode 1 and went viral on TikTok, and that's getting more people. Stuff like that. Stuff just being popular on social media is another reason why Spy Family is popping off. But hey, it deserves it. I wish more anime would get the type of treatment this is getting, but hey, this is an anime that really deserves it. I'm happy because it really is a good anime, and I'm so happy it's getting the justice it deserves, especially when it comes to like people actually enjoying this anime, because this, like I said, the manga was really good, and I'm so happy that people enjoy the anime though. But yeah, I am, like I said earlier, I am still shocked like it's this popular, because I knew, because I read the manga and I knew Spy Family would be really good, but to see every week everybody losing their mind, I'm so happy, because like the one thing I knew was the faces. I knew the faces was gonna like blow up and become memes, because like Tanya and the whole family make so many funny, hilarious faces, and we're finally getting to like the plot of the story, because now Tanya's finally in school, and this is where we're gonna meet a lot of different other characters. Like last episode we met Becky, who's like one of my favorite characters, because she do be amping up and hyping up Tanya at times, and she be saying some funny stuff. And when she finally sees a picture of Lloyd, it's going to be hilarious. But all in all, Spy Family's a phenomenal anime. I'm so happy that almost everybody enjoys this anime, and I'm happy it's so popular right now. Hopefully that gets us like more merchandise. I saw that there's Tanya figures that are out, or some that you can pre-order, and I even saw that they're starting to make clothes and stuff like that, because I want Spy Family to be everywhere, because it's the anime that deserves it. Because if we can start getting shirts like in random places, let's say like Hot Topic, stuff like that, Box Lunch, that'd be amazing, because I want everybody to know about Spy Family. I know the manga's probably gonna start like selling like even more well than it already does, because I mean the manga volumes were like, you know, like out of stock for a while, because like almost every manga, every Viz manga or any manga in general was. But I guarantee you it's gonna start skyrocketing now, and when part 2 drops in the fall, I know it's gonna skyrocket then too. But yeah, let me know if you're watching Spy Family, how do you feel about it? I'm curious how other people feel about it, because like I said, all in all, everywhere I go, everybody's always talking about Spy Family because it's been amazing. In my opinion, it has been the best anime of the spring. Yes, I do mess with Kaguya-sama, Love is War, and I'll say both of those are like 1B, 1A, but Spy Family just above it a little bit. It's above it a little bit, but I still love me some Kaguya-sama. There's a lot of other great stuff that's coming out this season, and I know, if somebody just says Spy Family is the only thing that came this season, they're not watching this season, because like I said, there's still a lot of heat that came out this season. It's just Spy Family's been really so good. And I just, like, that popularity still does shock me. I think it's just because of all the characters and the animation. Because, like I said, Lloyd's a really good character, especially because you see, like, he's hiding it, and, like, he's hiding what he actually is, and, like, he's Twilight. And, like, Twilight's this super, like, James Bond type of spy that can take any type of impersonation and stuff like that. Then you see Yor, and she's just, like, you know, people call her mommy and stuff like that because they see her basically being an assassin and taking people out. And then Anya's just hilarious because, like, she used telepathy, and, like, Tanya's technically the audience, if you think about it at times. She's kind of like, when she uses her telepathy, that's kind of like how us as the audience would feel like when she reads Yor's mind about, like, killing people and stuff like that, and you see her shocked. That's supposed to be like us in the audience at times. But yeah, I love me some Spy Family, and I can't wait to see how much gets animated, because like I said, in the manga right now, it's amazing, and there's so much funny stuff I want to see animated. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, so far we're 6 or 7 episodes deep, and it's been phenomenal, and I'm so happy about that. But there is one thing I am curious about. So when it comes to the fall, I'm curious for, like, especially part 2, because, you know, Spy Family part 2 is coming out in the fall. I want to know, is it still going to be one of the top anime of the season when you have stuff like Mob Psycho season 3 coming out, Bleach is finally returning, and then we have Chainsaw Man and, like, many other anime? I'm curious to see, is Spy Family still going to be one of them top anime when those come out? Because, like I said, there's heat that came out this season, but when part 2 comes out in the fall, there's, like, more heat, because I think Chainsaw Man is going to most definitely eclipse it. I'm sorry, it is. Spy Family's good and all, but when, like, if they are all coming out at the same time, like the seasons were airing at the same time, then that would be different. But we would already know what Spy Family is about. But all the people that have not, like, read Chainsaw Man, and when that comes out, I already know that's going to skyrocket, because you know how people are, and, you know, people are going to be barking because they bark for a certain character in Chainsaw Man. But it's still going to be interesting, because I think it's still going to be a top anime. Just know, the fall season is nuts. It's heat. They're stacked. Like, the fall season is so stacked, it's crazy. But I am curious to see where Spy Family falls, like, when all that anime comes out, because there's even some I didn't name that's coming out in the fall, because we don't even know everything that's coming out right now, because we'll know, like, in the summertime what's all dropping. But yeah, can't wait to see what happens then. I'm so happy Spy Family's popular right now. And it's really been popular because the characters are just so great. And the story is something that you just see and you're like, oh, this is like a really interesting story. And the way Spy Family does its chapters, most of the time it's like longer type of stuff, but some chapters are short. And I do like the way they're covering it in the anime. It's been a flawless adaptation in my opinion. And it's been hilarious. And even the last episode when Tanya punched him, yeah, I was rolling. When she punched Damien, and that looked phenomenal. And I was like, yes, yes, they've been nailing it with each episode. But yeah, Spy Family's been phenomenal, and it's one of the best anime so far the whole year. I would say it is the best of the year so far, but like I said, there's still more that's coming out in the summer and fall before I give it anime of the year, because I gotta see what other stuff comes out, because you know there could be some low-key sleepers. And like I said, from this season, low-key summertime rendering has been just as good, and like it's gonna be underrated. It's gonna be an underrated anime just because not as many people can watch summertime rendering unless you're going on these pirate sites, you know, to watch it. Because of course Disney had to get in. Disney low-key looks worse than Netflix jail, because at least Netflix jail we had an idea when we would get it, where Disney, they don't have no idea at all when we're getting on Disney Plus. But yeah, Spy Family has been phenomenal. Let me know how you feel about Spy Family. Let me know, have you been enjoying it? Let me know if you read the manga, because I am curious how you feel about it. But if you're not watching Spy Family by now, you need to watch it, because it's been a phenomenal anime, and it's been one of the best of the whole year. But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you enjoy, why not like, subscribe, all that. And thank you again, and I'll see you next video. Bye!